Oh, guys, it's going down. Sash here from NTV. Welcome back to another stream. I've just built a little like Toyota minibus thing just here. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta give a shout out to Spazza here. I got the design from his tutorials. I just felt in the mood for building a vehicle, and I just thought I'd find some hi BT and Orange. I just thought I'd find something from his channel that would look nice to build. So shout outs to Spazza Minecraft. If any of you guys do play Minecraft and would like to build some pretty cool vehicles ranging from buses to tractors to cars, check out his YouTube channel because he shows you how to make them. They look very, they're simple to build, but when, once you've actually like got it built, it looks pretty cool. And there's even like a little guy there as if he's actually driving the bus itself. But yeah, this does look pretty cool. I'm gonna be definitely putting some more vehicles of his around here at some point, just to try and make the city a bit better, as we are obviously fixing the city up. We are trying to make it look a bit better, but some of these vehicles I do like. I did this one here, made this myself, but there is just time to sort of say, let's get some new vehicles in here. Some of them aren't necessarily, I guess, what you would call the best. So, we are going to do a little bit of a change. Little limo here. Love this limo. And stuff like that. So, is there Greggs in this city? No, there actually isn't a Greggs. No, I don't even think... Now you actually mention it. Yeah, there is a bakery in here. We have a thing called Bake in this city. It's very similar to Greggs, but it's just called Bake instead of Greggs. And pretty much we use Bake in here. It's kind of like, I guess in a way, like the rip-off of Greggs, if you get what I mean. So it's kind of like the same colour logo as Greggs. It's kind of like that sort of like blue and orange, but it is actually called Bake itself. And it actually stands for Bake and Bite, which is actually a bakery in my town that actually just sits in the corner of a convenience store. Sits in the sits at the back of a cost cutter. But here it is, right here. Here's Bake, and it actually joins forces with local as like one big store, I think, and stuff like that. If I just put a night vision on, where are we? Yeah, so as you can see, there's going to be like a little cut through into Bake as well, as doing like your convenience stuff. So yeah, we do actually have a Bake. We do actually have a Bake itself. Now I've got a little bit of I guess in a way kind of bad news to tell you, kind of slash good news before we get into today's building. A little bit of stuff that I didn't really think I'd be saying this, or didn't really want to have to say this, but I think in all fairness we've got to see the bigger picture. Now, I'm actually talking about my longest running show, Park Drive Drama. Now, Park Drive Drama, if you guys don't know what that is, on this channel, it was basically a parody of a soap opera called Park Drive, where different characters acted as different people, and storylines and things went on around the neighbourhood. However, Park Drive is absolutely massive. There's tons of houses, ranging all of these houses here. There's all of these houses back here. There's the whole sort of giant park. There's buildings and houses which go right down and round here. And the thing is, guys, is Park Drive is just absolutely massive. And the thing about it being completely massive is that you've got more empty houses than you've got people acting in Park Drive. Park Drive is just, the neighbourhood's too big for, in terms of what the show is. The show doesn't have enough people to fill all of these houses up, and you're seeing a lot of like empty stuff. On the next video, can you do a city tour? Yes, I can do a city tour. I can even do one in the stream if you want. But yeah, you know, Park Drive is just a massive neighbourhood. It takes a lot of time, and there's a lot, you know, there's a lot of space. So I don't think I'm going to be bringing Park Drive drama back. Now, I know that sounds a little bit disappointing because I've obviously put a lot of work into Park Drive drama. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've put a lot of episode numbers in and stuff like that. A lot of cool and funny stuff has happened, but Park Drive is just primarily too massive to be able to carry it on. And like, you know, like I say, when I do say carry it on, you've got to have a lot of people, and that's a lot of people to come on and make episode numbers every single day, if you get what I mean. You know, you've got to have a lot of people that can get online that day, that can come and fill scenes in. It's very big, it's very hard to do, and what I'm thinking about doing is airing a new Park Drive drama, but under a completely different name and in a completely different neighbourhood setting. So, kind of like Coronation Street in Emmerdale, I'm going to build another set, another like neighbourhood area, which isn't going to be as big. It's going to be like, I guess in a way, like a little village, like just outside of Los Ashley's, and all it's going to pretty much feature is a few houses, a pub, a shop, maybe a mechanic garage, maybe a cafe, and that's going to be about it. That's going to, you know, literally be about the lot. You know, it's not going to be a big area. It's not going to consist of, you know, needing a lot of people to go into the show. It's just going to, you know, consist of a few people to put voices on, and I'm going to start doing some good storylines with it and things like that, and I'm going to air it for a bit, and then I'm going to kind of see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and air everything and see exactly how it goes. Right, so now let's get on with a city tour. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to show you everything because there's a lot of work here. How did the water leak? Someone must have put it there. I think they were playing a joke on me, you know, because if you go back to the building, look, it actually says dry, because it's a dry cleaners, so it says dry. So I think they put water there as a joke to say it's not dry. If you get the joke, which if you don't get the joke, then I don't even know. But let's get into the city tour. All right, so I'd like to welcome you to Los Ashley's. Now, the name is taken from Los Angeles. My first name is Ash, so I called it Los Ashley's. Pretty certain you get the point. So, Los Ashley's map helpers. The owner, Ash101 Gaming 123, which is me, also known as NTV1 Network Studios. Helpers, Steve Meister 10. Reese Needs Help, SBSC Jamie, Stampy, Longman 12, with their YouTube name under there. We've had Ben, so this is Ben Thornton, is that. There's RKF. There's also Ant with his YouTube channel, Liam Chambers. And we've had other helpers on there, but we need to kind of update this board a little bit and stuff like that. So, we'll go to some Los Ashley's city info and facts. So, the city started on the 16th of January 2016. Has over 5 main helpers. So over 5 main different people have helped on this map. The city name is Los Ashley's, includes a downtown, includes SBSC Motors and SBSC Ltd. includes made-up companies, so such as Bake, Local, SBSC. We've had Shop, we've had Dry. There's quite a lot of made-up stuff. Has a lot of buildings from real cities. So yeah, there's a lot of buildings from places like New York, a lot of houses from new housing estates in the United Kingdom. There's loads of stuff, based off of real life buildings and things like that. And I've just actually broke something. Oh dear. Oh well. On the 3rd of the 9th, 2016, there was exactly 300 buildings in the whole entire city, and I was daft. But one night, I remember doing it. I can't remember who I was on with. I think it was someone like Jamie, and I just decided to go around and count every single entire building that we had on the map. Is there a shopping centre? Yep, we'll be getting on to that. So yeah, so there was all them buildings there. All main road size 41 wide. The reason why I did this is because sometimes I forgot the road size and I didn't want to make issues when marking out the roads. And then, last but not least, Ben Road Marking, also actor. So Ben does stuff with the road. He's also an actor. So obviously I'm the map owner. Main helpers, SBSC Jamie as a co-owner. Ant Chambers, a co-owner. And Steve Meister as a co-owner of the map. Now, these have helped me through the thick and thin. And what I'm thinking about doing is, I don't want to sound harsh to the co-owners that we have right now, but I'm thinking about having an ex-co-owner and a new co-owner. So what a co-owner basically means in this map is that if someone's helped me, like these co-owners have done, it means that they get all the privileges. Well, other helpers do get all the privileges, and like friends and people who I know. But what I'm saying is they have the ability to allow and not allow people to come onto the map. So for example, like if they catch someone, say, griefing or someone doing something bad, they've got as much right as me to say, right, you're not allowed on this map anymore. And even though the person can go, yeah, but it's, it's Ash 101's map. But if they're the co-owner, they have the right to say that you're not allowed to come on anymore type thing. If you aren't gonna behave and take things sensibly, then you can't come on. Now, if people don't necessarily join anymore who were co-owners, I would like to give other people the chance to be a co-owner. So what I'm saying is they will get the chance to be an ex-co-owner, if that makes sense. Then, say for example, if one of them people came back to the map and started helping again, they could return as a co-owner again. Not straight away. They'd have to like come back and help for, maybe a month or so, a couple of months. But if they started joining and helping again, they would then get co-owner again. So being ex-co-owner doesn't mean that they're specifically rated down, doesn't mean that they don't get mentioned for helping, doesn't mean that their work is any less different, doesn't mean that they're treated any different to a person who is a co-owner. It just means that another person, in a way, becomes a co-owner. So what that potentially means is whoever has a name on here, that means that someone else gets their name on here, and then their name just gets moved somewhere else. But they're still technically a co-owner, they still technically have all the rights. It's just giving them room for a new co-owner who helps, helps at the recent time to become a co-owner of the map. So let's get into some of the buildings. I don't specifically really know where to start, if I'm completely honest. Oh yeah, and of course we've got the map. I forgot to show you guys the map. So we are right now, if I can go ahead and find it, we are somewhere about here. I think we're somewhere round about here. That's the bus station. That's the shopping centre. Like a little shopping centre. That's a shopping centre, I believe. Has this map been turned upside down? Yes, it had. The map had been turned. That's why I couldn't see where we are. Alright, so yeah. So guys, we are right in there. We're here. Down here where I'm putting the cursor right now. This is where we are on the map. So, I'll explain the map to you in terms of like what we have. Can I see the shopping centre now, please? Alright. Yeah, alright, we'll start off with the side of the map that we're at then we'll go to the downtown area after. So you've got you've got kind of like your shopping area up here, so this has got all your high street shops, your shopping centres. It's got a nice sort of housing estate leading near it. You've got a road here, which also leads up to the beach. Then down here you've got your kind of like skyscraper slash business area, so you've got all your like office towers. There is some like shopping areas in this part of the map as well, you know, some hotels for business meetings, some good nightlife, nightclubs and things will be getting placed round here. And then down at the bottom here you've got industrial area, you've got like television studios, factories, radio towers, all the sort of, you know, like, again, business related, but more for industrial. Okay, so I think what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go down here first, and then we'll work our way up towards the shopping centre. Because I think that's going to be the best way that I can show the city to you guys, and so that we can go. The best way that we can do this. So, we've got a hotel. This was called Chambers Hotel, but I think it's now called the Sun Hotel, and it's just a nice hotel looking onto the river, and it's just a nice place to stay if you want to be near the area. If you get what I mean, if you want to be near all the shops and things. We've got a little apartment building. Well, I say little, it's fairly big, but I'm pretty sure like you guys get the point. It's you know, pretty decent size. And stuff like that. We've got a house, and then we come into the housing area, which I'll go over it with you, but you know, I won't go like through every house, because a house is a house at the end of the day. We've got Fucker You, which is Mr. Wongi Woo's new Chinese restaurant called Fucker You. We've got an Asda, which is still like, it still needs some completion, but there's going to be a car park and things to it. And we've got the housing area. So this is your traditional sort of like UK styled housing area. Houses with drives, you know, with like driveways and things. That name though. Yep. So here we've got Bob the Builder Construction. Tel 07895 453 127. Not a real phone number, by the way, but is a phone number just made up. Well, I mean, I guess if you want to be the person to try and ring it, you can give it a go. Numbers on there right now, but I'm not sure if anybody would answer. I just put random numbers together. So yeah, so we've got Spicer Drive, which is just a little driveway that's going to come up here, and it actually goes behind Asda. It's going to like just come out into a little bit of a dead end. That's all it's going to eventually do when I get round to obviously finishing it off. We've got more houses, so just like nice little sort of styled different houses, different things going on. Big houses, small houses. We're gonna have a high school here. We've got a pub called the Bell, and we've got some more like nice different styled houses, as you can see. And then we can see that this is here right now. So there we go, more houses. This is Park Drive Holiday Park, which is going to be like an area, because it's getting close to the beach, so it's going to be a bit like a haven, but instead you rent out like these sort of like modern styled houses, and then there's going to be like fun things to do around the area. Once we obviously get into stuff, there'll be like a shop and entertainment area. And it should look quite good, really. Definitely should look quite well. Got some more, like another shop thing here that's in the middle of being taken over. It's in the middle of having some stuff done to it. It still needs some stuff done, but you know, it's still under making. We've got Grove Avenue, which is just a bit like Grove Street. Little circle at the bottom, but a bigger circle, as you can obviously see. We've got the old people's nursing home, got the old folks home, just here where like old people go to rest when they get too old to look after themselves. We've got the Park Drive Parish Church, so nice little church here. More houses, block of apartments, more houses. We've got the little primary school. There's a KFC. Don't know why there's a KFC here, but we'll go with it. We've got a gym with a subway in it and a swimming pool area. We've got an auto mechanic place where you can come and get your car fixed. We've got a fire station, a doctor's surgery, a police station. We got a pharmacy. We've got a pizza shop. We got a Today's Local. And then we've got a little shut down building here that's actually no longer in business, which was a post office, but unfortunately the post office shut down, and the building needs taking over. We'll quickly take you to the beach now, where we have a Digit, which is a place for like hiring diggers and stuff. We've got a HSBC Bank. We've got a SBSC, so a little like place for buying your motors and all of that stuff, and a little garage door to get them out. But as you can see, you know, trucks and things inside. We got the beach. So as you can see, little beach. We got the pier with a little miniature kids Ferris wheel and a roller coaster. A little what do you call them? Cliffhangers, and then just some like little fun games and things to play on the stall. And that's as far as I've got with the beach. There is some boats in the sea, but I'll just skip them, and we'll get on to the more interesting things. We'll get to the more interesting things of the map, if you like. So we'll come back down past that shut down shop, back towards Park Drive and the houses. We got another Digit. One of them will have to go. We got an Extra. We got a Tesco. So you can see here, nice Tesco. Need to rebuild the filling station for it. most definitely. I think I maybe did like oversize the car park a bit, but it should be alright. We got some more shops along here. So we got Park Drive HQ. We got Dry, which is a dry cleaners. We got Pets, which is a pet store. We got Bike, which is a place for push bikes. We got a Betfred, and then we got King Kebab, which is a kebab shop. Back where we started, we got a place what sells tractors, farming machinery, combine harvesters. Got a cop station, you know, the old Bill. Everyone loves the old Bill. And then we got our first shopping centre, the Sandstone Bay Centre, with an EE mobile shop, a McDonald's, HMV, Coach, O2, Gucci, Pills Pharmacy, and a flying travel agents, Fly Travel. And there's a bus station out the back, which I haven't completed yet. We've got a pub called the Sandstone Bay Inn, which is partly to do with the shopping centre. We've got a job centre. We've got a shut down filling station. So this is like, was a filling station, used to be an Esso, but no longer in business. Got a JD Sports. We got a housing, estate agents. We got a Top, which is a clothing store. We've got a bar, which is just a little like mini bar pub place. Bacon Local. We got a shoe shop, a Boots Chemist, which I'll get to in a moment. We've got an ice cream parlour, which is going to get an upgrade. We got some nice apartments. And finally, last but not least, down here, we've got the Pro Skate indoor skate park with a bakery inside. And you can rent a safety helmet for £3. So here's all the ramps and the jumps and, you know, swishy woo going round and round. Again, you know, different things to grind through and go around. Again, you've got the baking here with a little counter, some little like seating, vending machine for candy. And then this is where you would like sign in, pick up a safety helmet. Alrighty, we got another KFC. We've got the Boots Chemist. We've got a Specsavers, Age UK, Pills Pharmacy, E-Vape, which is an electronic cigarette shop. We've got a La Paz Pizza. We've got the Killer Pig Butchers, HSBC Bank, SBSC Parts, and then SDI Motorcycle Clothing. We've got Coral, which is another like Buc-ee's, We've got Mr. Wu's, which is a Chinese takeaway with a few seats inside, stuff like that. We've got Key, so this is like where you can get keys cut and you can get like padlocks and stuff. We've got PC, so this is like where you would get your computers repaired, you know, get your laptops fixed. We've got a cafe, and then in here I'm going to have a McDonald's and an Iceland, which looks quite good. We've got the SBSC Arena, so you can see here, this has the Derek and Noreen show set inside of it for when we were filming the Derek and Noreen show. Not going to go in, but you get the point. You know, there's little purpose-built sets here just to make it look like it is what it is. We'll take the tour back down here, and we'll take you on to this street where we've got REC, which is a record shop for getting like records and CDs. Fish, which is a fish and chip place, which is actually called Oh My Cod Fish and Chip Takeaway. We got Club X, which is a nightclub. We've got a Green Grocers, where you get like your fruit and veg, and you get, you know, other bits and bobs as well. You know, maybe like milk and stuff as well. You know, maybe like a bunch of flowers. A Green Grocers, basically. We've got a Nando's, which is obviously, you know, the famous Nando's restaurant. We've got an SBSC. Hi. Golden Studios. Is that Dylan? So yeah, so we got SBSC. We got SDI Clothing. Which again is that motorcycle clothing. Alright, sweet. We've got a post office, so this is post. So here you can do, there's a weekly deals, stamps, cards, fresh fruit, insurance and lottery. So you can get your insurance done there. We got the courtroom. So as you can see, order in the court. You know, I sentence you to 6 months in jail for eating my last piece of cake. And then the rest of it's just empty. We filled this room in for a Park Drive episode, just to make it so we could do like a court thing. Now, the main shopping centre, the big one, the big shopping centre, is right here. So, we've got an Apple store. Next, Mr. Wu's all-you-can-eat buffet, Chinese buffet. O2, Game, Wilco's, TK Maxx, a building supplies shop for getting things like hammers, drills, WH Smith's, Poundland. These shops haven't been done yet, by the way. We got a McDonald's, Superdry, Holland and Barrett, and the DJ store. And that's as far as this shopping centre takes you right at this moment in time. Gonna do more shopping centres, don't worry. We have got East Noble buses. This is where they park at night. As you can see. Nice. And then we've got another shopping outlet here. Pills Pharmacy, Argos, Aldi, Benson's for beds. And a shut down shop. No, and Toys R Us is shut down now, so I probably won't be building one. To be completely truthful. And I think that about cures up everything at this side of the map. Right. Let's go down here. Take a trip across a big bridge to the other side. No, I'll probably put one on, put some in. So yeah, bridge. Football pitch that never got like anything done with it. Which I might be taking down. Another shopping outlet. With a Next. A hairdresser's. A game. An empty shop. A KFC, a candy shop, a shoe shop, a cinema, and a McDonald's. A post with a car park above, and an SBSC LTD, which is also all going to be changing, is this area, because I'm going to be fixing the footpath size. We got an Argos, an Argus. Yeah, there's nothing to really show you behind here. MCE, insurance building, but I'm taking that down. The new building that we were working on just recently, which is going to be getting completed. Another building here, I think the Shard, which is going to get taken down. Another bridge. We've got another local shop, and then some other like little places with apartments above. Got the Los Ashley's Cathedral. We've got the Candy Block headquarters. So this is like where they have the, you know, all the meetings for the, you know, like the new chocolate bar. Like, I've got an idea for a new flavour. My new YouTube picture says golden. If you want me to make you, or I'm sure BTV could make you a, I tell you what you could do, Dylan. So NTV is kind of like the logos are slightly used from ITV. BTV is used from sort of like BBC. So why doesn't Golden Studios be used from the Gold? You know, like Gold TV. Do you know what I mean? So like, because there is an actual like TV channel called Gold. I'm pretty sure of it, and I'm sure it like works out quite nice. I'm pretty certain. And we could like get you some logos and that. Images. So yeah, so you could have like gold. Comedy gold. So yeah, you could be like gold TV, I suppose. I tried to spawn. I failed. Right. So yeah, anyway, back on with the tour. KFC, Poundland, TSB Bank, O2, SDI Clothing, DFS. And I'm pretty sure you get the point. I mean, you know, it's a big city. I'm not gonna go through everything because I can't be bothered. But, you know. So yeah. I was actually gonna ask you though, BTV, if you'd actually make me some NTV idents. Yeah, they're old. Yeah, I was gonna ask if you'd make me some like idents that I could like put into some of my, because you actually do quite well with them. But I mean, it's up to you. But I mean, that's up to you. Well, yeah, you could use gold. Yeah, most definitely. I'll see if I can get it. Alright, see you soon. Alright.
Bringing you a brand new channel with
That's
Okay, a shot with James eating a cake. If you're over.
shows, and also the same show that will air on NTV Comedy and some brand new with May. If you're ready.
after the stream. I'm working on my channel. If you need help, just you know.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the Minecraft world. These are the villagers. We see them every day. This is... Why do Squats and Snape want to play a game? It's because they're hungry. Den of Doom, next on TNTV. But now a short from Hot Cross Bun.
I can't wait to see Donutus. Everyone says it's a totally amazing film. Amazing seats, good view.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to.
I don't give a crap. I wish I went home. Too bad. Two! Are you kidding me? It's a plate of hell.
Stop playing Minecraft and get involved.
What am I?
Read stories with Minecraft. Steve and be rude to a child.
What is a
Lol.
I am the master of entertainment. Only I know how to avoid recordings clashing.
Take back control of your entertainment. Record 10 shows whilst watching another recording with the new Gaily broadband.
Lol. Who are you watching? BTV's channel. I'm trying to get his logo. I'm trying to get a logo. What he used to use. But I can't. You know. Bye. Alright, well, yeah, peace out.